What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Colonation Media, bringing you yet another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spotlight. This is episode number 46. So how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a good day. We're gonna just sit here, relax, kick back, play some battle spots, see how it goes. So coming into today, our record is 55 and 33, so we have a nice 22 game differential going on. It's been a while since I recorded this. At least it just feels like it. So I may be a little bit rusty, and I apologize about that. Now, before we get into today's challenges, before I explain the team, would just like to remind you guys that as long as this video reaches that magical number of 60 likes, I will continue to bring you these lovely daily double Wi-Fi battle uploads and all of that fun stuff. Now, today, we are bringing a Sun team. The last couple of episodes, dating back to last week, we had a Rain team. And that was fun. We were actually very successful with that, so I decided, you know what, let's bring out the Sun team. And we are bringing Charizard Y. I know, an OU Pokemon, not something I use too often, but I'm using it here because why not? We have Ninetails, Drought, Heat Rock, all that stuff. Focus Sash, Shiftry with Chlorophyll. It's also going to be packing the usual moves, Sucker Punch, Knock Off, Seed Bomb, and Swords Dance. Chlorophyll... Whatchamacallit? Yeah, that's Sawsbuck. Could not think of its name there for a second. He's going to be Life Orb this time. And he's got Horn Leech, Jump Kick, Double Edge, and Swords Dance for moves. I have a mixed Choice Scarf Electivire, which is just a crazy, crazy weird set. It's got Wild Charge, Earthquake, Flamethrower for the Sun, and what am I missing? Ice Punch. It's just a very, very wacky set. We'll see how it works, if it works at all. And then Arcanine, and you guys have seen this before, just the standard Frank. He's got the Rocky Helmet. He is, I believe, Max Attack and Max Speed, I believe, is the one that I brought. So he's not really physically defensive, but we're kind of making him kind of like a makeshift defensive wall-ish thing. I really didn't have anything else that could take on Talonflame. So, this is going to be a problem too. Mega Kangaskhan just poops on my team. Mega Kangaskhan poops on everything, let's be honest here. It really, really does. If you don't have, Rocky Helmet Ferrothorn with Iron Barbs and all that jazz, there's really not much that can take it on. Apparently, Diggersby can take it on too, but I don't have that with me. So we're facing the Mega Kangaskhan, Galvantula, Azumarill, Greninja, Mamoswine, and the Malamar, which is probably going to be superpower shenanigans with Contrary. So let's see here. What should I bring for this? I don't even know where to get started, to be honest. Really don't. I feel like you might lead with the Kangaskhan. I really have nothing for it. Basically, I need to have the Sun up, and I need Sawsbuck to come in and jump kick it. It's really the only hope that I can see at this point. So let's go ahead and bring the Ninetails. We're going to bring the Sawsbuck, because Sawsbuck just destroys everything, basically. Really, the only thing it can't take on effectively is going to be that Galvantula, because it most likely has Focus Sash, so it will live a hit and then KO back with Bug Buzz. Now, what do I have that can take on the Malamar? Let's go with Electivire for this one. So we've got Ninetails, Sawsbuck, and Electivire. I have no idea if that is a good setup to bring to this battle, but that is what we are doing. We're sticking with it against Jim Bones here. Interesting name. Interesting name indeed. So Jim Bones is going to be issuing a challenge if this ever stops lagging. What's with all the spaces? Does he have spaces in his name? I feel like that's just... I don't know. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know what I'm talking about. Out comes the Greninja. I'm starting off with Ninetails, as I mentioned. We're going to get that Sun up with the Drought, which is fantastic. We kind of need that to be successful here. So let's see. Let's see. I'm not actually carrying the Solar Beam. I'm carrying Dual Status on this thing. I probably should have given it Solar Beam just for battle spots. Dual Status tends to work better for me in 6v6. But he might change his type to something else. He might go for a Dark type move. Just because of the Sun being out and all that stuff. So let's see what I want to do here. I guess I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. We'll see what he wants to do if he wants to switch out. He's just going to go for the Spikes. I don't know why he would do that. He might be expecting... If he was expecting a Solar Beam, that would just kill him in one hit. And this is going to do a lot of damage. I guess he was afraid of the Focus Sash. Shiftry does like to run Focus Sash. I've seen quite a few of them, so that might be why he did that, which would not be a bad play, but I did not bring the Shiftry. So we're going to go for another Flamethrower here, see what he wants to do. He's going to go for the Hydro Pump this time, and that's going to do some okay damage. Oh no, I just avoid the attack. That's even better. That's a bit unlucky on his part, and we get a crit. Wow, the Hax does not like this person. I'm sorry, but that's kind of what... I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because you kind of deserve the Hax for bringing this guy, Mega Kangaskhan. That's just what it is. We're going to burn this thing right now with a Will-O-Wisp. He's probably going to fake out, but there's nothing I can do about that. Burning this thing is the best chance I have to really do anything, and then I should be able to outspeed him and take a Sucker Punch with, whatchamacallit? Sawsbuck, so I should be in it. Oh, he's just gonna go straight for the Earthquake. I am dead. I'm completely dead. No fake outs. Well, it's a good thing I did not switch because Sawsbuck would have taken a lot of damage. And from that health, I mean, full health, I don't think I can just straight up kill him. So I think this match is actually lost because a Jump Kick is going to be unstabbed. And I know I'm Life Orb, but Mega Kangaskhan is pretty bulky. So that is going to be, unless we get a crit here, that is going to be the end of this match very quickly. I feel like we haven't been recording for too long. There's the Jump Kick as we outspeed, but that's not going to kill. It comes close, but he's just going to kill us off with a return, probably. There's the return, and that is a dead whatchamacallit. Well, actually, no, not necessarily a lost battle here, because we do have the Choice Scarf Electivire. So we will actually get to kill off this Kangaskhan, but we're going to have to lock ourselves into a move, and that could be bad depending on what else he wants to bring in. Trying to think of what else he had on his team. I didn't like take a picture of it or anything. What should I do? What should I do? I've got the Flamethrower, Earthquake, Ice Punch, Wild Charge. I feel like my best bet would just be to lock myself into my stab move, to be honest. Let's do that. I really don't know what else to do. I don't remember what else is on his team. So we're just going to go for that Wild Charge. And we're going to finish off the Kangaskhan, which is great. At least we killed that thing. But depending on what comes in here, we could be in a world of hurt. At least it's going to be a 1-0 if we do lose. There's the Mamoswine. I should have went for the Flamethrower. Wow. Okay, so we lost. We lost. Man. And even still, he may have just had the, whatchamacallit, yes, I can't think of anything today. I'm so rusty at this. My goodness. My goodness. He may have the thick fat, so it may not have mattered there. May not have mattered. I don't know if we were going to be able to kill in one hit. I know the sun was up, but it was still iffy. Still iffy. That is a 1-0 loss. So that match goes to our opponent. That brings our record to 55-34. So that's a 21 game differential. Not bad at all. Yes, I would like to continue battling. Thank you for asking. Battle box. And there we go. So let's hit that challenge button one more time, and hopefully we will not get a double loss today. That is what I'm hoping for. That is what I'm hoping for. Hopefully we don't run into somebody that's bringing Mega Kangaskhan. That would just be fantastic, because Kangaskhan just ruins my day. It really does. There was quite a long time where just over a week went by and I did not see Mega Kangaskhan at all, even though I recorded daily on BattleSpot. So that was kind of cool. But Talonflame has become very, very popular. And I've been seeing a lot more Clef Keys as well. And I'm really hoping that this thing is not swag play, because I cannot stand people who use those types of strategies. I know that they're all legal here on VGC, BattleSpot, all that stuff, but it's pretty cheap. Let's just be honest here, it's still pretty cheap, as legal as it is. So the good news is that I have a lot of fire-type moves on my team, and that's not going to be good news for the Clef Key or the Scizor, and that Alakazam might just be Mega. It might be Mega, so bringing Shiftry is kind of a must here, is what I'm thinking. Now, what else? That Milotic might indeed be coming. So, we're going to bring the Charizard this time. We're going to lead with the Charizard. We're going to bring the Shiftry. And now, what else do I bring here? What else do I bring? I kind of want to bring the Arcanine because of that Talonflame. Really am feeling that right now. He might lead off with the Talonflame too. That is the other thing. Alright, let's just bring the Charizard, Shiftry, and the Arcanine, and that'll be that. So we're bringing the 3 Pokemon that we did not bring for the last battle, so everybody will get to see some screen time today, which is fantastic. Fantastic. It would also be fantastic if we could get a win. That would be nice as well. Athena is our opponent, and she is issuing a challenge. Well, it could be a he. A lot of male players like to just have themselves be female characters in the game. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. People do it all the time. So there is the Milotic. We're going to Mega Evolve here, and we should go for the Solar Beam. I don't know if it's completely obvious that I'm Charizard Y, because I do have one Sunsetter in the Ninetails, so I guess I could still go either way, because Charizard X still benefits from the Sun. He's just going to straight up withdraw here, as I'm going to set up a Sun and go for the Solar Beam. Talonflame is coming in, and that is a bit of a problem. I am going to Mega Evolve, set up the Sun, like I said, and this Solar Beam is going to do absolutely nothing to this Talonflame. Nothing at all. What I can do here is go for the Roost on this next turn while it goes for Brave Bird. Just the thing is, I don't know if I can live one. That is the problem, especially if it is, Abandoned, that is it. Still brain farting. Getting the crit on the Solar Beam there still does absolutely nothing. That's just poop damage. Poop damage. I could go straight into the Arcanine and make him take the... Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the Arcanine. I'm not going to risk, Charizard getting destroyed by this. It's just not worth it at all. So we'll see what he wants to do here. I mean, but she's probably just going to go for the Brave Bird. Most of these things are banded. And I actually would prefer Life Orb at this point, because that would just be better. Because with the Rocky Helmet and all that stuff, I should be able to just kill this thing with an extreme speed if it wants to stay in. No, it's going to go for the Swords Dance. Wow. Not bad. I'm glad that I did not stay in. Glad that I did not stay in. He might just be able to kill me here with a Brave Bird now. Part of me wants to go for the Morning Sun to try to get all of my health back, but I'm not max HP, so I don't know that I can live at +1. I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed. I really feel like I have no other play here. We're going to go for that, see what happens. That really doesn't do that much damage at all. This might be a bulky variant with Roost. He's going to die to this with the recoil, but he's probably going to kill me. And, oh no, I survived with 6 HP. I should have went for the Morning Sun. Oh, I definitely should have went for that. Wow, Arcanine, I am underestimating your bulk. What is wrong with me? I need to have more faith in my Pokemon. But the Talonflame's out of the way now, and that is a huge threat gone. So that is just fantastic for me. In comes the Milotic here. And I feel like I just want to go for the Morning Sun. Or should I go for the Flare Blitz? Because the Sun is out, and he's probably just going to hit me up with a Scald anyway. What to do, what to do? I should be able to just, you know what, I'm going to Flare Blitz this thing, and then that should weaken it to the point where I can kill it with anything else coming in. So, it is going to be a resisted hit, and it's not going to do a whole lot. We'll see if it's physically defensive or not. It's hard to tell, but we're just going to kill ourselves. Hopefully it doesn't go for the Recover. That would be bad news. That would be bad news if it did that. Nope, just goes for the Scald, so that is great. And does the Sun go away this turn? I don't even know. I've lost track of my Sun turns. No, it does not. So we're going to bring in Shiftry, and we're not going to risk a burn here with the Scald. Anything like that. We're just going to go straight for the Seed Bomb, and he's either going to have to switch out and take a Seed Bomb to the face, or take a Seed Bomb to the face with Milotic and just straight up die. It's your choice. The ball is in your court, Athena. What will you choose? This match is going way better than the previous one. I really feel like I could have won that. Actually, I may have won that if I didn't just lock myself into Wild Charge with Mamoswine still potentially around. This is why you need to take note of your opponent's team beforehand. Like, you need to take a better look at it than what I did. I don't know, I spent all my time just blabbering about random stuff and didn't pay attention, so that is my fault. He is going to withdraw here, or she's going to withdraw, and that's actually a pretty decent play, because this thing probably has Intimidate, So that's not bad at all. There it is. And I think the sun will fade after this turn, so we can switch into Charizard. Especially if he wants to go for the Play Rough. That does nothing whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're going to switch into the Charizard, as I mentioned. Get that sun back up. If he wants to go for the Play Rough, so be it, because that is going to be a resisted hit. So I'm not worried about that at all. But this is still going to be a close match. Very much so. There's the Drought. Out comes the sun again. And no, Thunder Wave. Wow, this is a support Granbull. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I cannot even be mad. That is actually really cool. Really, really cool. So what do I want to do here? Part of me wants to go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I don't know if that's even necessary. Let's go for the Flamethrower. Because if he wants to stay in, he's going to die. Please don't be Power Flinch something. What do these get? Do these get Iron Head? I don't know if they do. I've never seen a Power Flinching Granbull, so I'm going to say that this thing is not Power Flinching. He's probably going to switch into the Milotic again, but I can't risk it at this point. I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. And, you know, we're wearing his team down by just having him switch all over the place. Unless we just get fully powered, which is also a huge possibility, knowing my luck. So, Athena is taking quite a while here. Quite a while. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know what your best play is, to be honest. And he is going to withdraw. So, the Milotic is coming in. And, yeah, it's going to take some decent damage to this Flamethrower here. It's not going to do, like, a crazy amount. Or it is going to do a crazy amount. That, oh, it was a crit. Okay. I was wondering why that did so much. Part of me wants to go for a Flamethrower here. In case he wants to bring in the Granbull. But I feel like that's kind of stupid. We're going to go for the Solar Beam in case he wants to recover. That is where I stand right now. He's just going to go for the Scald. Okay. That is fine by me. And please don't be fully powered. Thank you. This Milotic is gone. So we have won this match. Because that's just what it is. That's what it is. Unless he gets a crit somewhere along the line here, we should be okay to come in outspeed with Shiftry and just destroy this Granbull. Because we're also not going to be affected by the Intimidate, as far as I know here. Well, no, he could still win this because of the para. It's still possible, and I don't know what his attacking moves are. So we're going to go for the Flamethrower here. And I'm not going to say that I won this match yet. That's ridiculous. That's going out on a limb a little bit too much. There's the Crunch, and we are not fully powered, so that's probably going to take this Granbull out. Yes, it is. It could very well be a physically defensive set because it has the Intimidate, so that's going to be a win for us as Charizard brings it home. Shiftry really didn't even have to get involved in that battle too much. So that is good news for us. That is 1 win and 1 loss today. That brings our record up to 56-34. So we maintained that 22-game differential, which is great. We're going to have another episode of Battle Spot Live coming up a little bit later on tonight. So hopefully we can either just keep breaking even or maybe get a double victory in there. That would be fantastic. And then tomorrow, we should be back to 1 Battle Spot Live and 1 Wi-Fi battle, and as far as I know, and I'm going to try to be recording ahead a little bit because, as I mentioned in yesterday's Wi-Fi battles, I am going to be going on vacation about 2 weeks from now. Actually, 2 weeks from today, I will be heading back to my home state of Pennsylvania for a little bit to visit with family and that kind of thing. It's really the only opportunity I have to go this entire year, so that's what I'm going to do, just take advantage of it, but I'm going to try to get as many videos set up before I leave as possible so that you guys have stuff to watch. It would be nice if I had something every day. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I'm going to aim for that, and right now I'm aiming to have as many videos a day as possible. If I can get 2, that's great. If I have to make it just 1 video a day while I'm gone, so be it, but it won't just be like me leaving for 2 weeks. Anyway, I'm just blabbering here, so thank you guys very much for watching, as always, and do not forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, because it does help out a lot, so I'll see you later tonight for another episode of Battle Spot Live, but until then, game on.